And next, I wanted to talk about tools that transform the buyer experience. As I said, not always the best product wins, the best experience often does. Demo automation, which last year was G2's fastest growing category in terms of traffic, has really seen so much innovation in the space and utilization of generative AI. I kind of distilled them down into three primary use cases. And you'll be seeing more research from me on this in this space in the future. But interactive product tours, probably the most common use case, really low barrier to entry, a lot of freemium products here. So I would really urge you guys to try them. We talked about generating interest, converting leads on your website. This is a great way to start. So essentially what these do is produce product tours, whether through HTML capture, screenshots, video capture, but allowing your prospects to click through your product, to understand the pain points solving, to understand a little bit about how they work and a 10 to 15 step kind of click through on the website. Next is live demos. So showing like a live version of your product with synthetic or overlaid data in like a clone demo environment. This is really good and it allows demoers, especially if you're a founder and you're doing all the sales calls, all the demos, all the everything, to tailor the demo to the prospect needs quickly and with relevance. So based off their use case, based off their industry, based off their geographic area, maybe. But it really helps better serve live demonstrations. They can showcase better data, real data, instead of everything saying acme.com and, oh, just pretend that this number was moving and that you had $1 million in sales. You can actually in real time kind of show that data so you can tell a better story. And last, POC sandbox automation. This is particularly good for complex products, but really providing like a lightweight proof of concept or sandbox environment to allow prospects to have like a trial-like experience. Really good for highly complex products or industries where sales cycles might be highly scrutinized or elongated sales cycles, kind of enabling your prospect to see and feel them. As I said, buyers are seeking more self-service options than ever. So instead of saying book a demo button on my website and then never hearing back or waiting 2 weeks, allowing them to first see, feel it, and kind of expedite that awareness journey. And again, yeah, the best experience often wins, not necessarily the best prospects. So being top of mind, learning with your prospects and providing them avenues, I've seen great success. And lastly, digital sales rooms. This is something I'm also bullish on with kind of the self-service journey that buyers want with expanding buying committees, especially when you go up market, providing kind of one avenue, one resource for your champion to broadcast internally, to gain other people's buy-in, to create mutual action plans together, to align on stages. These tools provide basically like a portal for you to share all of your tools in, even redlining contracts if you get to the later stages. It tracks prospect engagement, a little bit of intent data there, similar to like demo automation. You can get engagement analytics, so you know if they're viewing it, you know who's viewing it, you know what they are viewing, so therefore what resonates with them, what they care about. And it really provides an avenue for asynchronous communication and education. So you can chat with the prospects, they can comment saying, oh, do you have a case study that shows how this feature is valuable? And then AI is also being infused here too to kind of auto suggest content. So say you're selling to a SMB tech company, they can provide content that has worked in previous instances in your sales for that kind of same segment. So really, again, kind of transforming the buyer experience. And yeah, so I think given the evolution of the buyer behavior, I think this is kind of a great resource to be an assistant to your buyer, not a preacher to your buyer.